Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Natalie and this is day 23 and 24 of my 40-day water fast. I'm feeling good in general. I've been going to work. My energy levels have been pretty good. I think I'm doing fine. I'm making sure that I'm taking my Himalayan salt so that, it stops the cramping and stuff like that. I'm just about to do a salt water flush. So I've got my hot tea in my kid's cup. So I'm just waiting for that to cool down. I've not even got out of bed yet. What time is it now? I think it's about 10 o'clock. I'm just waiting for the hot water before I have my shower. But yeah, my last couple of days have been pretty good. I just want to talk today about some tips and tricks that you can use to help you through this fasting experience. I've noticed I've got a few comments where people are just starting their water fast. So, this is what I've used, this is what I've done. So anybody who's starting their water fast or thinking of starting a water fast, hopefully some of my advice might be helpful. Okay, so number one tip really is, before you start your water fast, is to just do as much research as you can. Watch YouTube videos, learn from other people, do some research on the effects of the body. Even I did some research on Jesus and his fasting and his experience. Just do as much research as you can and just find out what it's all about, because a lot of people are going to be saying it's dangerous and, oh, you shouldn't do this, oh, you shouldn't do that. But you've got to make your own mind up. So just do as much research as you can, and decide whether this is really right for you, because it's not easy. The second thing I would advise is to just prepare yourself mentally. So before you even start your fast, really think about what is the main goal for you. It could be weight loss. It could be that you're feeling depressed. It could be that you just want to do it for health, for healing of the body. Really have a strong goal in mind, and then prepare yourself for that. So basically what I mean is, in my case, what I did is I told my children what I was planning to do. Obviously it was Christmas time, and we have to buy food and prepare for Christmas, and I purposely didn't buy too much food and snacks because I knew that I was planning on fasting for the new year. And I told my children, look, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to buy too many snacks. I'm not going to buy too many sweets. Once these sweets are done, that's it. I'm not buying any more. The only sweets you're going to be allowed to have is fruit. And, I explain this to my kids, and kids are really amazing. I mean, they're really accepting and supportive. So you just got to give them some credit and just be honest. The other thing that I did is I cleared my kitchen of as much as I could of crap food, because the last thing you need to be is on a water fast, and you've got snacks in the house everywhere and temptations everywhere, basically. So that's another thing. So that's even before you even start. Okay, so the third tip is, when you start, for most people that are just starting, the first 3 days are going to be the hardest. Okay, so prepare yourself for that. The first 3 days, your body is basically just in shock. That's the only way I can explain it. It's like, you could have been eating crap for the last 20 years. I don't know your situation, but, you could be a sweet addict. You could be a coffee addict. You could be addicted to fatty, salty food, and all of a sudden you're not getting any of that. Now, in my case, I'm just drinking water, and herbal tea. And I'm just doing it. I've done like literally, I think this is going to be my second proper salt water flush today. And in between, I just put a few little flakes of salt on my tongue or something. But I don't drink coffee. You know, I'm not drinking any caffeine. I'm not having any sex. You know, for me, a water fast is just keep it as basic as possible. I don't want to affect my chemistry too much. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so the first 3 days for most people are going to be the hardest. You're gonna experience severe hunger because you're not used to not eating. You're going to experience headaches because of you know, you're detoxing from all the sugar. You know, you're detoxing from even if you're a smoker, you might be detoxing from nicotine. There could be any number of things that you're detoxing from. So the headaches are going to be quite severe. The only thing I could say is just buy some Himalayan pink salt and just add a little bit of that to the water, and that will ease your headaches. Also, in the first 3 days, even the first week, you're not going to sleep very well. Your body is going to be in shock. Your body is going to be in the flight or flight mode where it's thinking, God, am I going to get any food anytime soon? So you're going to have so much energy mentally. You're going to be super awake. It's going to be really hard for you to sleep. And when you do sleep, you might sleep for only 2 hours and you'll be awake again. All I'm saying is don't panic. Okay, use this time to focus on your goal. Use this time to pray. Use this time to use positive affirmations. You know, these first few days are crucial to the success of the rest of your fast. If you can get through 3 days, believe me, you can get through the rest of your fast. So if you've decided to do a 7-day fast, if you can make it to 3 days, you can do 5. If you can do 5, you can do 7. And after those first 3 days, you'll start to feel better. You'll start to sleep a little bit better. The headaches will subside. Your body will become used to not eating, and the organs inside will kind of settle down. If you understand what I mean, you know, your body will start to settle down into the process, and you'll start to feel a little bit more relaxed. But don't panic. This is all part of the detoxification, you know. So the first 3 days are the hardest, but please don't panic. The other tip I'd like to say, the last tip, is use prayer. I don't know if any of you out there are religious, but if you're religious, use prayer. And if you're not religious, use positive affirmations. Things like, I'm strong, you know, I can do this, I am healthy, I am worthy, you know, because, you know, you've got a reason why you're doing this. So you've got to use this. You've got to use all your mental powers to get through this experience. I mean, most of it is mental. The first 3 days is physical, but the rest of it is all mental. And even if you go beyond 7 days, you're still going to be faced with temptation, with hunger pains, with walls. You know, I call them brick walls. And at each stage, you've got to be able to use some form of, whether it's power within or some form of belief to get through these walls. And affirmation's really good. Prayer is really good. Even if you know, crystals, or even just going out for a walk, you know, just going out for a walk, feeling that fresh air, looking at the sun, being within nature, that helps as well. So I hope you like this video. You know, I'm not a doctor. I don't think I know it all. I don't have all the answers. All I'm saying is what helps me and what works for me, and how I've been able to get through to today, which is day 24. And believe me, it's not been easy. It's not been easy. I mean, each week I've had my struggles, but, you know, thanks to God, and thanks to, you know, just me finding the strength from somewhere, I've been able to get through this. and I'm reaping the benefits. I've lost over 20 pounds in 24 days. I've never felt better. Like, my mental clarity is amazing. I'm having so much fun with my kids. I'm talking to them. I'm instilling like better habits in them, you know, so they're not relying so much on crap, on fizzy drinks and sweets and stuff. You know, I'm seeing the changes in them, and you know, you too can be that change. So I just hope you get something from this video. I hope you like it, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is, let me just check, tomorrow will be day 25. So tomorrow's day 25 for me. So I hope to see you all again tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye.